Weather conditions, a safety meeting video brought to you by weeklysafety.com. Let's get into it. Welcome to today's safety meeting. From extreme heat to freezing temperatures, high winds to lightning storms, weather can affect how safely we work. Whether you're working under the hot sun, trying to get the job done in cold weather, or waiting for a thunderstorm to pass, knowing what to expect and how to respond can make all the difference. Weather awareness. When your job takes you outside, weather becomes part of your workday. You may be used to working in the elements, but that doesn't make it less dangerous. It's important to understand the risks that come with various weather conditions. Situations can change quickly, so knowing the plan before something happens is key. Always be aware of the emergency procedures in place for your site. If a weather event requires you to shelter in place, you may not have much time to react. Make sure you know where to go before conditions turn dangerous. If no sturdy shelter is nearby, a hard-topped metal vehicle with the windows rolled up may offer some protection. Because weather varies by location and season, it's important to know the types of weather that commonly affect your area and understand how to stay safe in each situation. High winds. Wind might seem like just an annoyance at first, but it can quickly become a serious hazard on the job. When winds pick up, certain activities must stop. Work on scaffolding, crane hoists, or walls should not continue unless a qualified person has determined it's safe, and even then, work should continue only with proper fall protection or windscreens in place. Strong gusts can knock over equipment, shift materials, or turn unsecured tools into dangerous projectiles. When the wind starts to rise, take action. Secure all temporary structures and loose items. Store or tether the tools. Wear eye protection to guard against blowing dust or debris, and hard hats must be worn correctly, including chin straps if required, so they don't get blown off. If work must continue in windy conditions, a harness and anchor point may be necessary. Avoid lifting large, flat objects, like plywood, that can act like sails and cause you to lose balance or fall. Thunderstorms and lightning. If you are working outside, make it a habit to check the weather forecast and keep an eye on the sky. Thunderstorms can roll in fast, with darkening clouds and increasing winds as early warning signs. Lightning is especially dangerous and unpredictable because it can strike even when it's not raining and as far as 10 miles from the center of a storm. If you hear thunder, even in the distance, stop work and get to a safe place immediately. Don't wait until the storm is overhead. Rubber shoes or tires do not protect against lightning. To reduce the risk of being struck by lightning, stay away from water and move away from bodies of water immediately. While water doesn't attract lightning, it does conduct electricity very well. Avoid standing near tall objects and don't become the tallest thing in the area. Stay clear of fencing, metal surfaces, plumbing, and anything else that can carry a lightning strike a long distance. Heat stress. When temperatures climb, heat stress becomes a real danger. Heat can make you sick if your body can't cool down properly. The risk is especially high during the first few days of working in the heat while your body adjusts. Heat-related conditions include heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. Dehydration is also common, causing dizziness, headaches, fatigue, and even confusion, all of which impact your ability to work safely. Start hydrating before you begin your shift and keep drinking water throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Avoid drinks high in caffeine or sugar. When you sweat heavily, sports drinks with electrolytes can help. Take rest breaks in the shade, especially during high heat and humidity. Start slow and increase the pace of work gradually. If you feel any signs of heat illness like nausea, dizziness, muscle cramps, or headaches, move to a cooler place and drink water. If symptoms don't improve quickly, seek medical attention right away. Cold exposure. Working in cold weather brings its own set of risks. To stay safe, dress in layers. Layering lets you remove or add clothing as needed without getting too cold or overheating. Just make sure your clothing doesn't block your ability to hear, see, or feel what you're working with. Snow, ice, and freezing temperatures make slipping hazards more likely. Pay attention to stairs, ramps, and walkways because they can become slippery even if they look safe. Wear insulated boots with good treads and take slow, short steps. Before snowfall, clean up the work area so tools or hazards don't get buried under the snow. Touching frozen metal with bare hands can cause serious injury, so wear insulated gloves and stay dry. Damp or sweaty clothing increases your heat loss. Keep an extra set of dry clothes on hand in case you get wet and need to change. Cold stress can cause hypothermia and frostbite. Signs to watch for include shivering, slurred speech, clumsiness, fatigue, or confusion. If you or a coworker show these symptoms, seek help immediately. Be prepared. Weather conditions are a constant factor when working outdoors, and each type of weather brings its own challenges. The key to staying safe is preparation, which means knowing what to expect, planning ahead, and reacting quickly when conditions change. Thanks for being here for today's safety meeting. Stay alert, stay prepared, and stay safe out there, no matter the weather.